You ain't gotta go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here. Hey,
Damn, what?
you wanna go on the IG and
They don't know we live.
yeah, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You ain't gotta go home. Oh, can we survive the letter? Oh shit, we live?
Boy, what you just took a shot of goddamn. Boy took a sniff in it. That boy came
Boy,
back with
hell
the
no, bro. I'll do it with
energy.
my nose.
That boy came back with the energy.
I'll never play with my nose.
It never will, brother. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You ain't gotta go home. Hey, brother, what you
Hey,
think about that? Hey, man, we gonna do this pod Thursday. Thursday sound good. The
um,
entertainment pod.
I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm gonna have my daughter.
That's fine. She could be in the pod too.
You know how she get.
That's fine. We need some. We need some character, but you ain't got no energy on that side. You ain't got enough energy on that side. That's all you need, bro.
What you crazy hell, boy? That first part, he had all the energy. The boys
Yeah,
had me
we
hot.
had got.
No
That
Diddy.
sound like
No
Jeff
Diddy.
Teague's out here. Frankly, will be this
Hey man, hey
bitch.
listen. Hey, real
Hey,
deal
bro,
spill,
that
bro.
nigga was tripping, boy. He was
Hey,
tripping.
hey, real deal spill. I rock with T though, but I ain't gonna lie. You can't be playing with people's name like that, bro.
I mean, I rock with him, bro, and I get it, bro. Like you
What do you
don't.
call him, Zaire Smith?
Yeah, nah, but that my thing about it is, bro. That's how T play. T like to play like that. Everybody don't play like that, bro.
Everybody don't play like that, bro. Especially when you talking about their name, man. Like, ain't no telling. Listen, I don't know Zaire Franklin's story like that, but how that man came up, his name probably mean. I mean, just in general, your name mean a lot to you.
Yeah.
But especially if you had to get it out the mud type, like your name probably mean a lot. And if somebody play around with you like that, and now they going back and forth, okay, I was a high draft pick, you weren't. I was an all pro, you weren't. You see what I'm saying? Now they going back and forth. Now they challenging each other like on a level that's teetering on that getting disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? And then that last part, you can't say like, come on, T. It's never a football day. He can get the fuck out. Come on, T.
Yeah.
Come on, T. That one wasn't it,
That's
bro.
that's when I saw. That's why I like. That's why I can see like the energy shift for Teague. The energy already shifted for Zaire, bro. That shit shifted
Yeah.
for Teague at that point. It was like, hey, pipe down, bro. Like both of y'all need to pipe down now.
This,
At first it
of
was just
course.
like, hey Zaire, bro, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. It's cool, 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 cool. And Teague, stop antagonizing that shit. Stop
He was
antagonizing that shit.
definitely antagonizing. That's why Zaire didn't chill. If he had just been like, "You're right, bro, my fault," Zaire would have chilled.
Yeah. And Zaire, you can
But
tell Zaire
essentially,
was trying to like he was trying to de-escalate it. Like, he wasn't trying to take it there, but Teague just kept like going.
yeah,
I'm like, all right, bro.
he kept going. He thought Buddy was playing at first, probably.
Now it's like, all right, bro. What you on that bullshit for real? So
But here's the thing, though, too, though, like whoever they have as like the mediator, the guy like the crowd control, like you gotta do a better job. Like for example, if something like that was to happen when Molly was on first take, oh Molly shutting that shit down.
I mean, it's still the. I mean, I don't think, bro. It's the thing, bro. When you got men with egos and
Testosterone.
strong personalities, bro, it don't matter who was there. It doesn't matter, bro. It don't matter if they wives there. It don't matter if they kids there. Sometimes,
Yeah.
bro, when a nigga ego get bruised, and I be having this talk with women all the time, bro. The worst thing you can do is bruise a nigga ego and then have a crowd
Woo.
there with it.
Woo.
You bruise
Woo.
a nigga ego and you got people around watching it. It doesn't matter if it's 2 or 50,000. You bruise a nigga ego, bruh. No telling what that nigga's gonna do.
Yeah, I feel
And
you
that's
on
not
that.
every nigga. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, some niggas
Not
got more
every nigga.
control over their emotions than
But
others.
majority of niggas got egos. Majority of people got egos. But majority of
Of
men,
course. Of course.
egos mixed with testosterone, bro. Deadly combination. That's worse than fucking your feelings mixed with liquor.
Now you talking about buddy, one person that done some stuff in the NBA. Now he got a popular podcast that's constantly going viral for stuff. Then you got another dude lifting weights, football player, done got his name out there out the mud kind of thing. And now y'all in the same, and now y'all, same city kind of thing.
It is too
Like,
very
it's,
strong. Two strong minded niggas, bro. Like, it is what it is. You
absolutely.
just gotta sometimes
And what's
you just
crazy is Teague not even a real he not really even a real loud guy. You feel me? Like he not a screaming kind of guy. And maybe he was on the court, but that I mean we've seen Kawhi out in the
yeah.
public. Kawhi be chill, but on the court, Kawhi got all the emotion in the world. You know
I
what
mean
I'm saying?
Teague just a class clown. You can tell Teague is just a clown, bro. He just like he like to joke. So I know a bunch of niggas like Teague and I know a bunch of niggas like Zaire, so it's like I see both sides. I'm like, both y'all actually
Yeah, for
gotta.
sure.
Both y'all gotta like. I mean, as men, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I get it, bro. You don't want nobody to fuck with you and play with your name and shit like that. But like, come on, bro. Sometimes, bro,
I mean,
it's best that niggas just eat their egos, eat your words. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes, bro.
somebody got to do it.
I didn't get in like. I mean, I get in arguments with my homies all the time, bro. But I didn't get into arguments with like other people where I'm just like, all right, this could turn ugly whether it's by what I said, now it's costing me my career, or what I might say that could cost a friendship or a relationship or whatever. I'm sometimes gonna be like, all right, cool. My next words is gonna be my best words, and it might just be, all right. I'm not ready to have this
Got
conversation.
to be emotionally intelligent.
I'm gonna just eat my words, and I'm gonna walk away from the situation before it get worse. Cause I know how I can get, I done been in relationships where I'm like, all right, bro, I can get real high headed, and I'm like, all right, cool. I already see where this is about to go. I'm about to go take a walk. I'm about to go
Right.
cool
Be
off.
the bigger person until they get there.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about knowing yourself, but it's also about situational awareness.
What it say on
But,
Boondocks? Nigga moments.
but, we gonna get back to that. Hey, man, for all people that just joined, me and Jordan, we just, wrapping it up, talking about, Teague, man. But, hey, man, welcome back. We here
Welcome
with
back.
another pod,
Welcome back.
another live pod today, man. So, I hope y'all enjoy. I'm pretty sure y'all enjoyed the halftime show last, what was it, Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
It was Sunday for the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. Hey,
But you
man,
almost said Supersonics.
I almost did it, man. I missed them so much. I missed them so much, dude. I missed
They
them so
coming
much.
back, bro. They coming
I
back.
missed them so much.
They
But
coming
yeah,
back, K.
congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks, man, with a 29-13
Congratulations to Sam
win.
Darnold.
Yeah. Hey, what a comeback story, bro. What a comeback story. 29-13 win over the New England Patriots, man. A dominated game, even though the score doesn't show it completely. I just want to know. What's your thoughts about the game, man? I give you my thoughts after, but what is your thoughts? I know how I feel. What was your thoughts? I was watching this shit and just like I wouldn't say disbelief. I knew it was gonna happen. but it was just
So
like,
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Um, Going into the game, I figured that this game would go one or two ways, right?
right,
I figured it would be a close, low scoring game that Seattle would win, or Seattle would blow them out the water. And the latter was correct. Now, I will say this: as the game was going on, I was like, okay, these defenses playing, but something about it still felt like Seattle was just in control, even though it was field goal, field goal,
oh no,
field
no,
goal,
no, it
field goal.
that's exactly what it was. Seattle moved the ball effectively. Seattle's issue was every time they got into like scoring position or close to scoring
They
position,
couldn't
Kenneth,
finish.
no, Kenneth Walker got tired.
That too. That too.
You got it.
I will say too. Um, there were some plays. There was a lot of plays, especially in that first half, that Sam Darnold did leave out there on the field.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I
He was
mean,
off target.
I expect him to make every throw. He did miss some easy ones. The touchdown to JSN was an easy one. I think he missed him by at least he was late. He was late on the pass. People keep saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's a great job by Christian Gonzalez." I told people before the game. I told people last week when they played. I mean, 2 weeks ago when they played Denver. Christian Gonzalez been getting routed up, but
Yeah, you did say that.
but the fact is, I think he been getting beat so smoothly sometimes, and like the window closes so fast because he does have closing. He has great closing speed. He's a great.
He
He, I'm,
recovers
and
well.
what I'm saying is, I'm not saying he's a bad corner in no aspect.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
he's a top 5 corner in the league,
Bro,
but
that's probably the hardest position to play outside of quarterback.
he's been getting cooked. And the quarterbacks on the opposite end have been belling him because they have either been staring down and not throwing with anticipation because they waiting to see if he's actually open or not, or they just been like lollipop passes. Like even the one to Rishi Shaheed,
Right.
you put that
Yeah, I was
ahead
about
of
to
him,
say.
that's a
That's
touchdown,
he
brother.
walking into the end zone.
If not walking in, that's still a big game. And like I said, the JSN one, I'm like, you can't miss that. You off time, off kilter, off everything on that one. And then even the other one, the one earlier that went over JSN head.
Oh
Granted, there
man,
was a lot of pressure,
yeah,
immense
yeah,
pressure.
for sure. They was getting
But
good pressure in that first half. They were getting good pressure.
yeah, but it's still a play you can make.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
of
like,
course.
he left a lot of stuff in there, but it was also like I said, they were moving the ball. I didn't see
Yeah,
any resistance
Kenneth
from the
Walker was
run.
doing Kenneth Walker things, bro.
And the thing is, I thought if Seattle ran the ball well against the Patriots, the Patriots were going to lose regardless because
Yeah,
the Patriots have not gave up 100 yards all season to a rusher. They gave that shit up in the first half.
Kenneth Walker was literally having a field day.
Yeah,
Like it's like, and it's like you could tell he was already running rampant all year, but you could tell like in the playoffs that
he turned
he
it up.
was he was he wanted the ring. He
Nah, he
wanted the
turned it up
ring.
for sure. Nah, he
Absolutely.
definitely was off a beat. I don't know. He had I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know if he had one of them had one of those Lawrence Taylor nights. I don't know, man, but
Man,
like
he
you know
was in
what
a
type of man
he
I'm
was in
talking
the
about.
zone, bro. He was in the zone.
Like
Um,
he was doing he was on one, bro. And I was like, hey man, happy for him, man. He shit, bro.
yeah.
The way his career started, man, you would have thought he was gonna be like at least a one time All Pro type player or a consistent Pro Bowl player. But he just injuries kind of derailed him a little bit. But
hmm
it's good to see something like that. Even Sam Darnold in his case, like
Yeah.
you would
Now
have
his
asked
wasn't
me,
injuries, but you
you would have
know,
told me this 3 years ago about Sam Darnold. I'd have been like, nigga, get the fuck out my face, bro. Like,
I
'cause
mean, even coming into this season, I was still like Sam Darnold overrated. Ain't no way. Like I was like Kevin O'Connell created that. Now
I'm
I'm
a,
seeing now I'm seeing Sam Darnold just a lot better than we gave him credit for.
I
I'm not
don't
saying he a top five, top 10 quarterback, but
even coming into this year. I ain't gonna say that I was like super skeptical because I believe he would have a little bit of success. This amount of success, I didn't see coming, but I did
Yeah.
believe that he was going to be at least a 10-win quarterback. But you talk about another 14 win season plus a Super Bowl under your belt, bro. Like,
I mean, but you got to understand that they got to that with Geno. So like, of course, I expected them to get the 10 wins. I didn't
they
expect
did,
them to get the
they did get 10 wins
14,
last year.
but they were always like a middle of the road kind of team with Geno.
Yeah,
Always between that 7 to 10 win range,
yeah.
right? But I didn't expect 14 wins. I didn't expect them to do the MVP in the Rams like that the way they did all season. I didn't expect number 1 seed.
Yeah.
However,
I apologize, guys.
I hear you, Nova. I hear you, baby girl. Um, however, that defense, that defense, man, that defense crazy. I'm not, and I like Schlesinger, but I'm pretty mad that Eamon Ward didn't get that D-Roy. I'm pretty mad. I really wanted Eamon Ward. I thought he deserved it. I know Schlesinger had a hell of a year too, so I'm not saying he's not deserving, but I wanted Eamon Ward for that D-Roy. Um, but shout out to that Seahawks front seven.
I'm gonna get back to what you said later on in a different segment because that ties into to our next segment. But oh well, further segment. But nah, I mean, I think the Seahawks were a team of destiny. I mean, they were probably hands down since like maybe like week 4 ish, 5 ish.
Hmm.
Probably one of the better two teams in the league, and they consistently stayed there. I mean, you're gonna have some hiccups in the season, bro, where your
It
team is
happens.
like, I mean, people gonna figure you out. I mean, you would have thought that the Rams figured Sam Darnold out, but I feel like he played him the first time, it didn't go well, and it was still only a one possession game. It was like, maybe if I turn the ball over less in the next
Uh
game, we'll
huh.
do something. And he did
Uh
turn the
huh.
ball over less. It didn't look as pretty for the first 3 quarters, and then he turned it on in the fourth quarter. I mean that punt return by Rashid Shaheed, good
It lit
God
the game up.
Almighty,
It lit the game up
please
right
don't let
there.
that young man touch the ball. And I mean, ever since then, bro, ever since that punt return, bro, Seahawks have been the best team in the league,
Yeah.
and it hasn't even. I ain't gonna say it hasn't been close because the closest team was the Rams,
Was the Rams.
and my God, I don't. My thing is Matt Stafford torched that defense. Tortured that
mm,
defense.
hmm.
3 games.
Mm-hmm. No
He
turnovers either
tortured
against
the
them.
defense. He
No turnovers
tortured
against
that
them.
defense. He averaged over 300 yards against that defense. He averaged over 2 touchdowns a game against that defense. Bruh, he did not turn the
Zero
ball
turnovers.
over against that defense.
And this is we talking about the best. We talking about a top two, top three defense.
I think they were the number one defense, if I'm not mistaken.
The defense was ranked higher than Houston.
I think so.
That's man, and again, and this is something we can talk about later. But this is why I also feel like the MVP race shouldn't have been as close as it was.
Well, the MVP race is, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it now. The MVP is for regular season. I get it. Matt Stafford should have had way more votes than 25, or however many
Oh
votes
my
he got.
gosh, absolutely!
Should have had way more votes than that.
Everybody was just so astounded by Drake May being in his second season and all that stuff.
Drake May, and that does not take. I think Drake May was the runner up, regardless of how you could
Yeah,
feel about
absolutely. Nobody got that. Whoever
the
gave Justin Herbert that
second
vote,
best, I guess, quarterback this year, as
yeah,
far as what he meant to the team.
for sure.
With that being said, it is a regular season thing. The thing I don't like about all this MVP talk, all this stuff, they using people are starting to like use his postseason, which his postseason he played by far the worst out of any quarterback besides CJ Stroud.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah, it's them two. It's them two at the bottom.
But I mean, I'm gonna put it to you like this: CJ Stroud played like shit. Drake May wasn't far behind.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He was not far behind. Drake May, great regular season. You were an MVP candidate for a reason. So
Absolutely.
I don't give a. Y'all can blame his O line. Y'all can say his O line been shitty all season. I did not hear them saying. I did not hear them saying rumbles when his MVP. When y'all was talking about him going for MVP. I did not hear
Yeah, I'm
that
about to say
up until I did not
playoffs.
hear nothing about that O line up until Houston. I knew about that D line. I'm a Falcons fan. I watched the game versus Falcons. We got to him with rookies. They played three veteran D lines that were 10 times better than ours.
We got to him.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
But like you said,
didn't
I
hear the
never really
rumors.
heard all year. I even was hearing like Campbell was solid.
I
Now all
mean,
of
he
a sudden we
was.
get
He
to the
was.
playoffs.
Campbell
Now
got
granted,
injured. He got injured.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
his issue. He got injured, and I think that
I
set
don't
him
think
back.
he
I
was
think
healthy.
he
I don't
wasn't
think he was
fully
healthy
healthy.
in the playoffs.
I,
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you on that. I'm with you
yeah,
on
I don't
that.
think he was fully healthy, but not giving you that excuse. I'm not giving nobody that played all their
You're on the
snaps
field.
that excuse. Exactly. You're on the field, just like they said. Drake May had a shoulder injury that he had to get shot up.
So, what was that injury they said that Sam Darnold had? He had a oblique.
Oblique.
How
I
you
didn't
pronounce
hear
that?
anything about.
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything about that. And rightfully so.
and he was still showing out with it. Come on now, no excuse.
Rightfully so. Nobody was. My thing is, even if Sam Darnold had that right, I mean not Sam Darnold, Drake May had that shoulder injury. What that got to do with you fumbling the ball 4 times in a game,
Come on.
twice in another
Mm-hmm.
game?
Mm-hmm.
I it's. But I mean, again. I'm not trying to take away from the guy, but he played a hell of a season, bro.
He
He
had a
was
hell of a season,
fucking
bro. Hell of a season.
fucking great for a second year player, bro. I mean, you can't ask anything
Absolutely.
better. Um, you can't ask. You can't ask anything better. I was just looking at the chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Shout out Nova. Uh,
Oh shit.
yeah,
But
I'm with you on that.
I mean, I think it's not I don't think it's a disappointing season, but I'm gonna tell you like this. That might, and I'm not saying this for clickbait. I'm not saying this for to be the first person said it. That might be. I'm saying this because I genuinely believe it. That might be his only chance to win the Super Bowl in the next, at least next 5 years.
Drake May. You know what's crazy? That's not really a hot take in my opinion.
It's
And the
not,
reason why I say
but
it's not a hot take is because there are so many good quarterbacks that were only able to get the one
yeah, I mean, yeah,
and couldn't get back.
that's what I'm
There's
saying. Like
there's quarterbacks from his draft that ain't made it to one yet. From
you,
Sam Darnold draft that ain't make it to
you
one
gotta
yet.
you gotta think, bro. How often does quarterback? How many quarterbacks have played in multiple Super Bowls?
Come on.
It's like
It's
maybe
not a
two
whole lot of them
handfuls.
playing right now.
It's
It's
like
not a
two
whole lot of them
handfuls.
playing right now.
And then you got to think
Yeah.
about the ones that only made it to one, and the great ones that never made it to none. Like Josh Allen still
Come
hasn't touched
on.
the Super Bowl yet. Fucking Lamar still hasn't touched the Super Bowl yet.
Hadn't touched it.
I mean,
And
like
he
Joe Burrow only been to one and hasn't been close.
hadn't
Well,
sniffed
well, he made
it.
it to the AFC Championship the next year, but he hasn't been close since.
Hadn't sniffed it since them 2 years.
Bro, you don't. Bro, people don't understand, bro. Like a lot of
It's
people,
not easy.
a lot of Patriots fans was like, oh yeah, nah, bro. We like, kind of speaking of like they gonna be back. Like that shit not guaranteed, family.
That
It's
AFC
not.
is tough. And this was a playoffs that didn't have Lamar Jackson, didn't have Joe Burrow, didn't have Patrick Mahomes. Come on. And we also talking about the Jags taking a step now. I don't know what Trevor Lawrence is going to turn out to fully be, but they didn't have their number one pick.
I mean, that's the Prince that you're talking about, brother.
I hear you. I hear you. And I mean, I can't think of Trevor Lawrence without thinking of Justin Herbert. I
Well,
mean,
well, I
anyway, we
mean,
can talk about that later. We can talk about
Trevor
that
got
later. Don't do
Trevor
it.
got Trevor got a playoff win against just Herbert.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you. Trevor Lawrence also has some not so great playoff performances, but again,
Where? Hold on,
you
no,
don't
no,
remember
no,
that
no.
game. You don't remember
We'll talk
that.
about it
You don't
later.
remember that
But
game. Okay, I'm about to say you don't remember that game that he had to try to make that comeback after all those egregious interceptions.
you talking about when
Anyway,
he won, right?
like you said,
You
we
talking
can
about the
talk
one
about
that
it
he
another day. We
won
talk about.
because of him?
I mean, oh my god! But they wouldn't listen. Stop because y'all do the same shit when y'all talk about Josh Allen when he got to put the cape on. But it's his fault. He got to put the fucking cape on. It's his
But
fault.
we do praise it though, right?
I'm not gonna listen. I can praise you for getting your team out of trouble, but I'm
Okay.
also gonna get on your. I'm also gonna get on you for putting them in that predicament.
I'm just, hey, brother, hey, don't shoot me. Hands up in the air. I'm just saying,
Put them in the predicament.
did he win the game for them?
Whatever. Game was won. I give you that. I give you that. But the game
He
shouldn't
played.
have
He
even
played
been a
two
game.
bad quarters for sure. That
Absolutely.
third and that fourth, magnificent,
Sure. Sure. I give you that. I give you
magnificent.
that. Two things can be true. Two things can be true.
Yeah, that's
And
what
I
I'm
like
saying. He
Trevor
played
Lawrence.
two bad quarters.
I like and I like Trevor, especially now that he's not in orange or purple no more. I like Trevor.
I
I
mean,
like Trevor.
we get to that too.
I believe it or not, I like him a little more than Justin Herbert because I feel like Justin Herbert is allergic to the playoffs. Now, granted, his O line was ass this year, but still, and it was ass due to injuries, but still, I like Trevor a little more. Trevor showed me something when he waved Liam Cohen off in the middle of the season.
That was a
You know, remember
second.
that shit?
That was like the second game of the season too. That's crazy. Third, like second or third game of the season. But nah,
Waved that man off.
I mean, yeah, like I said, man, it's Drake. Like I said, Drake, phenomenal season, man. I mean, I can't really praise you enough. I mean, but I'm definitely gonna critique what I saw. And
Absolutely.
like I said, bro, like you're a special player, man. We expect you to be special in these times, and you weren't. Period. Point blank. Sorry, not sorry. It
And I'm
is
not
what it
going.
is.
You're considered a mobile quarterback. I'm gonna give you the same treatment that we give Lamar. There's certain times, like I feel like all season, he was running. He got to the playoffs, especially the Super Bowl, wasn't moving out that pocket.
Nah, his problem was a rookie, and bruh, this is my problem. This is, and you can ask anybody that I talked about Caleb, that I talked to about Caleb, bro. My biggest issue is when you hold the ball way too long. Sacks aren't
Hmm.
just a quarterback thing. I mean, sacks aren't just
I
an
just
O
saw.
line thing.
Yeah,
It's a
I know what
quarterback
you mean.
thing as well.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
If your quarterback is holding the ball for 5+ seconds, bro, these athletes are way too good now, bro. There's a
Way
reason
too
why
good.
Tom Brady never got sacked that much. Bro,
Get rid of that shit.
I know I'm not athletic enough to escape these fuckers now. Guess what? My best bet, go through my progressions as fast as possible, get to my check down as fast as possible. Because if I can't shoot it deep immediately or at least on time, guess what? I don't have time to let fucking during at least during Tom Brady's time. I don't got time for Sean Merriman to come around that guy's edge. I don't have time for Robert Matthews, Von Miller, the JJ Watts. I don't have time. I can't hold the
Well,
ball
see,
for too long.
I gotta disagree with you. I gotta disagree with you on that with Drake May because Drake May is considered a mobile quarterback. I've seen him outrun people and get away from people. You gotta if you Drake May, it's not necessarily about holding on to the ball too long. It's deciding to move it too late, in my opinion, especially against a team like that. Because especially for them though. Now I will say the Super Bowl is a little bit different because he got a lot of interior pressure, a lot of interior pressure. Like I felt like that first quarter, he was just peeling himself up off the ground like damn near every time. Like what? How many times he got sacks? Like six, seven times that game?
What last game? 7.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. That's
7.
ridiculous. That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
I looked at the stat today, bro. He's been sacked 102 times in 30 games for his career
Jesus
already.
Christ.
That's 3 sacks a game, by the way. If y'all can't do math,
I mean, I'm
not
gonna keep it a beat with you. You got when you get sacked that much, some of it had a good portion of it has to attribute to the O line. I mean, that's why they went left
that's what I'm
tackle
saying.
in the first
Like,
round.
I tell people, I was like, when it's 30 in a season, the reasonable amount to get sacked is around like 27 and like 36. That's
Yeah,
a decent online. Not the greatest, not the worst, middle of the pack. Eh, it's
yeah.
about 1 to 2 sacks a game. You know, sometimes you might play a great pass rusher. He might get like 4 or 5 on you. That skews it up a little bit. So once you get around 36 to 45, that's a bad old line. Once you
Uh-huh.
get to 45 to 50, 45 plus, that's bad old line, bad quarterback play, and bad coaching. Because allowing your quarterback to get sacked that much,
Protect them. You got to protect them as a play caller.
and you have to protect him. Yeah, as a play caller, you have to put in shit like, "Hey, I understand this is a deep post, and that's your primary read. Get to the check down early.
Yeah,
Get the ball, get the ball to somebody in space. Let them pick up 5 to 7 yards, and keep doing that until they step up, and you can hit the post earlier. That's all you
that's
got to say
part
in
of
the
what
head.
made that's part of what made Mahomes so great because he wasn't afraid to take that check down early, take the
But
easy, take what's there early.
he also had Andy Reid as a play caller, and he had Tyreek Hill who can get down there in 2.5 seconds.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree. I agree. But when you watch those good quarterbacks, they're not afraid to take that check down and take it in a timely manner.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, bro. I mean, like I said, great season from him, bro. I'm curious to where you could possibly rank Sam Darnold at now because of the title win. I saw
It's
something
tough,
earlier,
man.
bro, how they were ranking the quarterbacks from the class, and they got him ranked 3 behind Josh Allen and
Lamar.
Lamar, but he's ahead of Baker. So
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. To keep it a being with you, and honestly, we gotta understand too that, and I hate using because this is always the easiest example. But just because a quarterback wins the Super Bowl does not mean we have to automatically say he's the best quarterback in the league, right? Because if that's the case, the fuck we doing with Trent Dilfer, right? Again, let me digress real quick. Um, I
but
do
Trent Difford
think
never
it's
had.
still hard.
Trent Difford didn't have
I
the
agree.
stats to back it up.
I hear you. I hear you. But outside of these past 2 seasons, Sam Darnold was considered a bust.
That is true. But
So
that was, I mean, you can say that for fucking Baker Mayfield as well. I mean, Baker Mayfield had a 1 or 2 season spurt to where he wasn't effective and had to go refine himself. So I mean, we don't hold that
yes,
against him. So we can't hold it. We
yes,
really can't
but
hold it
but
against Sam Darnold.
Baker's thing is he's such a gunslinger. Baker gonna turn that bitch over. Now,
Sam
granted,
Darnold
Sam
is
Darnold
too.
had his issues with he had his issues with that, but when it mattered most, especially this year, Sam Darnold protected that football.
Yeah,
I can't
that's what I'm
and
saying.
the
Like
way the
that's
Tampa
why
Bay
I'm curious.
Buccaneers are set up, the way the Bucks are set up, you kind of need Baker to be Superman. I know they got good running backs. I know they got. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm
Hear me
listening.
out. Because we talking about the quarterback here. You're not
Hmm.
expecting Bucky Irvin to carry you to the Super Bowl.
I'm not. I'm not expecting neither. I'm not expecting Baker to carry me there either. I'm expecting
Who
Baker
else
to
gonna
get us
carry you?
there, but
Who else gonna carry you? Because their defense not up to par with Seattle's.
nah. But I'm gonna tell you like this: if we going band for band, quarterback, who you taking, Sam Darnold or Baker before the season start?
Before the season, I probably would have picked Baker.
Okay, boom. Running backs, who you taking, Bucky Irvin, Rashard White,
Kenneth.
and Sean,
Oh, you
or
talking about
Kenneth?
committee?
Yeah, or Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet.
That's tough, man. Because I owe it. If you just talking start running back Kenny versus Bucky, I would take Kenny. And I like Charbonnet, but I do think if you combining all three of those guys versus because really it's really just Kenneth and Charbonnet. They third running back cool, he cool, but if I have to lean, I gotta lean Tampa Bay.
All right. O line, who you taking?
Don't even ask that question. Don't even ask that question. Don't even
That's
ask
the
that
Bucks,
question.
right?
Yeah, that's not even
All
close.
right. Wide receiver core, who you taking?
I mean, coming into the season, yeah, you gotta take. If we talking about coming into the season, you gotta take Tampa because nobody knew JSN was gonna be this.
All right. Let's go. Let's go defense now. Defensive line, who you taking?
I don't even remember everybody that's on Tampa Bay defensive
They
line.
got Kalijah Cansey. They got a bunch of young guys now. Oh, yeah, Vita Vea. They got
Yeah, that name alone kind of, but you do got Leonard Williams out there, and then they
yeah.
also had Demarcus
Yeah.
Lawrence.
I wouldn't key if you take either one of them. So I mean, it
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah. I like Vita Vea, but I think because of Leonard Williams and Demarcus Lawrence, I would have leaned Seattle for the D line.
okay. All right. Linebackers, who you got?
Linebacker. So who? Tampa Bay got.
Vontae David. I think they got another young kid, bro. Out of fucking what school is that? He pretty tough. He pretty tough. But Seahawks got Ernest Jones and I forget who the other dude
Charles, my
is.
fellow Gamecock. Yeah, that's tough. I think
I'm taking
it's
Vontae
tough because
David.
Vontae David getting up there, but still, I would take if I'm picking, I would take Vontae David over
Okay.
Ernest Jones.
And then
DBs give me DBs DBs give me Seattle.
okay, cool. So you took two position groups from Seattle out of all those position groups. That's what I'm saying. Like
I hear you, but I was talking more like from a hindsight standpoint, the way their teams performed this year, right?
at
Especially
a
with Mike
hindsight
Evans getting hurt.
standpoint, Baker team was very injured this year. Yeah, he had to play
They
Superman to
were.
a certain extent, but he still had weapons.
Yeah. And there was a point in time in the season where I was like Baker was my sleeper pick for MVP.
I'm gonna tell you like this: JSN get injured at any point in that season, and all Sam Darnold has to do is throw the Cooper Cup all season. Which Cooper Cup was injured a lot this season too. We ain't talking
Man,
about the
been
same
injured
Seattle.
since
We
they
ain't
won
talking
that
about
Super
Seattle team
Bowl.
like this.
I hear you. I hear you.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like it's
but with that being said, but what I mean by that is right because you got JSN, a young talent. You
yeah.
got Mike Evans, who is a great wide receiver, probably closer to the back end of his career than he is the front end, and he's had a whole host of injuries on like even though he's still been able to put up the stats, it's like he always got something that's like you can almost if I was a betting man and the bet was over under two injuries for Mike Evans in the season, I'm taking over. And so when I look at it
I'm not
like
mad
that,
at
then I'm
him
like,
though.
okay, Baker gotta do a little more. They looking at Sam Darnold like, don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, nah. I get it. I get it. So, all right. With that being said, like, who are you for your top 10 quarterbacks going into next season? Who you got?
Going into the next season, if everybody's healthy, if everybody healthy by the start of the season, right? I gotta go, and I'm just going off. I'm going off resume and talent. All right. So if I'm going off resume and talent, I'm gonna put Mahomes up at the front, at the top. Again, resume and talent. So Mahomes at the top. Uh, I gotta put Matthew Stafford second. I'm gonna put Josh Allen third and Lamar Jackson fourth. I'm gonna put Joe Burrow fifth, and then let me see who else we got. I'm gonna put Drake May at six. Let's see what we got. Drake May at six. I really so make sure I can get. I remember every quarterback now. So let me put Caleb Williams at seven. Um, Let me put. I like Jaden at eight, and I feel like the last two spots of regular season ability, I would give the last two spots you can interchange at Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert.
run that down again.
Mahomes,
Mm-hmm.
Stafford,
Okay.
Allen,
Okay.
Lamar,
Okay.
Burrow,
Okay.
Drake May,
Okay.
Caleb Williams,
Okay.
Jaden Daniels,
Okay.
Trevor, and Justin. And then for my honorable mentions, right outside the top 10, you got to throw Baker, Jalen Hurts, Sam Darnold, those guys.
Curious
Brock Purdy.
on why. No, it's not just you.
You about to
What
say
is
Justin Herbert?
people? Hey, I didn't have to say it. You already knew what the fuck I was going. I didn't have to say it. I don't understand what's up with y'all Herbies, bro. I don't understand it. Bro, y'all want this man to be. I get it, bro. The talent is very immensely
That's
great.
what's keeping him there right now. That's what's keeping him there right now. Because I can't like it's like for example, when I think of people like Brock Purdy, and I think of people like Jared Goff, if I take them and put them in the Steelers offense this past season, what they gonna look like?
Jared Goff will look
I
10 times better than what Justin Herbert would.
in this
Yes.
I have to disagree. I have to disagree. I disagree, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like Jared Goff has been a benefit of the two systems that he's been in. He's been with Sean McVay, and he's been in the lines with Dan Campbell and his amazing coaching staff, Ben Johnson. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like he's benefiting from that, but I don't see Jared Goff
That
going to
would
that
be
Pittsburgh
correct
offense.
if he didn't have 39 touchdowns this year with 8 picks
I mean,
and
brother, you got
4,600
you
yards passing.
still he still has a two-headed monster at running back, right? Who is he throwing the ball to? Hold on, who is he throwing the ball to? He's got Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams. They had two really good tight ends. One of them got hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's got a whole an amazing O line. He's got a whole host of weapons out there.
Question.
Put him behind that Steelers offense. I don't think Jared Goff will like Jared Goff.
Question. Who did Justin
What's up?
Herbert have as his number one his rookie year?
His number one, his rookie year was it not Keenan Allen?
Okay. Who did he have as his number one his second year?
Keenan left that year, didn't he?
Uh-uh.
It was still
Keenan
Keenan.
left. I think Keenan left last year, and then he came back this year.
So this past year, the year before last, it was who? Lad.
This past year, his number one was Lad. I guess his number one was Keenan Allen this past year. No, his number one was I don't know, it was Quentin Johnson. My thing is, with all that being said,
That
it didn't matter who the fuck he was throwing the ball to when he was throwing for 4,000 yards, 4,500 yards. Didn't hear anything about the old line. Didn't hear. Hey, but apparently this nigga was able to get fucking MVP votes. He got
that's
an
still
MVP
crazy to me. I
vote.
don't know how he got that vote. I don't know how he got that vote, but
He got an
still,
MVP vote because
I'm,
of the
I'm
extraordinary play behind a bad old line. And then I started thinking to myself, damn, bruh, I really feel sorry for him. Until I watched the all 22 of the Patriots Chargers game.
talking
And
about
I
the playoff game.
saw Lad McConkey butt naked, wide ass open across the middle of the field while Justin Herbert is
Co-
staring him
Come on,
down,
man. Don't do that,
staring him
K.
down.
Don't do that, K.
Pick!
Don't do that,
Like,
K.
bro, I'm
Don't do
tired.
that, K.
I'm tired, bro. I'm tired.
K, come on now.
People
Don't do
getting
that,
him
bro.
passes, bro. He just gets so many passes.
He not getting a pass. Listen to where I put him at. I put him ninth or 10th. There are people who still putting him damn near in the top five.
That's still a pass to me. When Jared Goff was better last year,
Mm,
Jared Goff it was better last year.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But for Justin Herbert, what's saving him with me is his immense ability with his arm. He has an amazing arm talent and he has stats to back it up for his career.
Not for the past two
And
years.
he looked yeah, but come on man, like we can't ignore context. We can't ignore context.
Last year was the O line. What was the reason the year before that?
who you was talking about number one receivers, right? His number one receiver 2 years ago was who? Ladd?
Yeah, and Lab went for what over a thousand, over 15.
Yeah, yeah, come
I
on.
think he had 14, 1,300 yards or something like that.
Yeah, okay. Now let me ask you a question. I'm not trying to say these boys is that it's like identical like that, but how many had Shakir had 1,000 yard season out in Buffalo?
I don't think so.
You don't think he got paid? You sure?
I mean, I can go look for you real quick, but
Yeah, let me see.
I'm
He got
almost
if he didn't
certain
get a
that his
thousand, he had to be close.
I'm I'm almost thinking that he is not 1,000 yard receiver.
If he not, he got to be close.
No,
How close was he
this year or
last
last
year?
year. Eight
Last
hundred
year,
one,
821. How much he had this year?
719,
How many touchdowns he had last year?
4.
How many touchdowns did Ladd have last year? I'm
More
just
than
saying.
that.
I'm just saying.
Way more than that.
Pull it up. I want to know. Pull it up. Cause I'm just
You're
saying.
not gonna win this
Lad
argument.
McConkey. Lad McConkey. Do you think Lad McConkey's the number one to you?
Huh?
Lad McConkey's the number one to you.
He's better than
Is he
Khalil
a number?
Herbert.
Is he? My point was because I even said I'm not saying that they're one of one with each other. What I'm saying is Lad McConkey a number one receiver in your eyes?
I don't think Eli McConkey is the number one, but
Is
his
Quentin Johnston the
production
number one
is number
receiver in
one.
your eyes? Is Quentin
Huh?
Johnston the number one receiver in your eyes?
I don't think he's the number one, but that's the thing though. Like Drake May this year, who was his number one?
I mean, shit, it seemed like it was Booty, but it's supposed to be Diggs.
None of those guys at this juncture in their career are number ones.
Well, that's why Drake May got listed way higher than Justin Herbert.
But all I'm saying is, I mean, Lad McConkey would have been on that team and would have went stupid. I'm just
All I'm
saying,
saying is,
we give him so many passes excuses instead of saying, "Hey, fucker, figure it out." I'm sorry. Like
I mean,
y'all give
I
him so many
agree.
passes. I don't, bro. I didn't give
So what?
Caleb a pass. I think Caleb had
Okay,
a phenomenal season this year. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that kills me about Caleb, he is not an on time quarterback. I don't like it at all.
no, he's not. He's not. He's
He
very
can,
much
and it's
improvised.
not that he chooses not to. No, it's not that he can and he just chooses not to. I don't think he can right now at the juncture of his career, and that's
Okay,
not all his fault. But at the same time, when it comes to being on time, like boom, 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 and then try
yeah.
to make a play, he's not there yet.
So
And
let me
I
indulge
said
you
that
then. Let
last
me
year,
indulge.
huh?
So I'll indulge. Okay. So who you taking out of my top 10? Obviously Justin Herbert.
I take Herbert out.
Anybody
I
else? You
mean,
taking Caleb out?
I'm taking Jaden out right now.
Okay. So who you
Uh,
putting in there? Who you putting in there besides them?
I mean, as much as it kills me,
Come on. Come on. Let it fly. Let it fly. What Chris Smooth say? Let it fly.
no, I don't have to. Action. Whew, I almost. I had to think about other quarter. I don't think about quarterbacks before I said this shit.
Who you about to put in there?
Nope, I'm not gonna say it. But I'm gonna put.
Don't listen. Don't starve the people like that. Don't starve them like that, bro. Who you was
I'm
gonna put
gonna.
in there?
You ain't gonna never hear them words come out my mouth. Uh, I'm putting. I'm putting Jalen Hurts and I'm putting Jared Goff in the top 10. I'm putting Jalen Hurts at 10 just because of Jalen Hurts is gonna get he's getting the benefit, but he's also getting a drop at the same time. He's getting the benefit because,
So
bro,
you
the way that
keeping
man played
you
in the
keeping
fucking
Jalen
playoffs
top
year
10.
prior, and what he had to deal with Kevin Patullo this year and all the fucking distractions, and still was able to get his team in the playoffs. In the I think he was a third seed this year. Like that, I can't really I can't fault you, bro. I mean, you did what you had to do, brother.
So Jalen Hurts, based on this season, you would put Jalen Hurts top 10 and not Dak.
Yes, he's still number 10, bro. He's still
I
number
just
10.
I feel like Dak had a way better season.
Oh, so take Caleb out and put Dak in. I'm sorry. I appreciate it.
I can indulge that.
I've been
I
waiting.
can
I've been waiting for you to
I
give me a
can
reason to
I
take
can
Caleb out.
I can indulge that, but I can't. What I can't indulge right now is keeping Jalen Hurts in the top 10. I can't.
I gave you my reason. My reason is strictly because what he did in the previous playoffs the year before, that shit was amazing. He
I
outplayed
give
Pat
you that.
Mahomes once again in the biggest game
I give you
of
that.
anybody's of the whole NFL season.
Okay.
And on top of that, bro, we all saw, bro, Kevin Patullo's last fucking play call
That's pretty bad.
of the season, maybe of his
Yeah.
career, was four birds versus quarters coverage.
Hey, come on, Kev. Maybe you need to go call plays out there for him.
Fuck no. it's, bro, I don't have the patience for kids. I damn sure ain't got the patience for grown ass men
You
acting
say
like
that.
fucking.
You say that now, man. Kids, man.
No, I'm talking about
You get
like
over it.
coaching kids.
Oh,
I used to coach kids. I don't have the patience for that, bro. I don't have to pay. I also don't have the patience for grown men that's making millions of dollars that can't sit in the fucking in the room and read film, watch film, and do and execute plays how they're supposed to be executed
yeah,
just because they got egos. I ain't got time for that shit.
yeah, yeah. I'm with you. I hear
They'll
you.
fire me. They'll do me just like they did. What's the dude from the Bucks?
From
Adrian
Vikings.
Peterson? Or
Oh,
nah, they'll do
that's
me
yeah,
like
that shit.
they'll do me like Brian Flores.
Nigga say I'm gonna have to sue.
I be too sick of that shit, bro.
I feel you.
Too sick
That's
of
not
it.
a bad. That's, I mean, it's not a bad list. I don't think it's bad to have Jalen Hurts in the top 10. I just feel like I can interchange that with somebody who didn't seem like they coaches had them scared to throw the ball downfield.
I mean, I don't think, bro. Like I said, bro, a lot of these coaches are idiots when it comes to play calling. I think Kellen Moore. That's why I wanted Kellen Moore as my head coach. I wanted fucking Ben Johnson as my head coach because those fuckers will adapt to who they have at quarterback.
Yeah, I think
Why
Chicago
Caleb
got
looks
no
so good
one,
this year? It's
and
because he adapted.
That's another reason why I was campaigning for at least one more year out of Tomlin because I said if there was a year for him to walk away, it should have been last year. Last year was the year to walk away, not this year,
Like I said, for
because
Tomlin,
we
bro,
had a change. But again, everybody's confirming what I said. He was always planning on walking away this year, unless they, even if no matter what, Super Bowl or not, he was planning on walking away.
I just I find it hard to believe. I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm
I
not
hear you.
saying. I just find it hard to
I
believe.
hear you.
I,
I
I,
hear
I
you.
truly do find it hard
I
to
hear
believe.
you. You
I
got
don't.
his best friends saying that he was already planning it from Rondé Barber to Jay Glazer. You got all these people saying he was already wanting to walk away.
I get it, man. I mean, shit, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, my thing is like now. I mean, so with this season going how it went, going how it went, and going into the next season, bro. Who you guys your Super Bowl favorites, man? I give you
Um,
two from the NFC and two from the AFC.
so I'm definitely gonna. I really I got to see what Seattle do before I just say repeat, right? But something about those Rams, man. Like Stafford is the last. I hear it all the time too, and it makes so much sense. But he's the last of a dying breed.
Mm-hmm.
The throws that man makes, how are you still able to make those kind of throws? Because let's keep it a bean. Tom Brady was just one of the smartest quarterbacks, if not the smartest, out of him, like him and Peyton Manning, the smartest
Yeah.
quarterbacks we've ever seen, right? But even the throws that Matthew Stafford is making, those aren't throws. Like we don't consider Tom Brady a top three greatest thrower all time. But when we talk about greatest throwers of the football, we talk about Aaron Rodgers, we talk about Matthew Stafford, right? But even now, we're talking about Matthew Stafford still able to make these passes. Matthew Stafford, I'm not. I love Puka. I think he's an amazing receiver, but I'm not so sure he looks this amazing with somebody outside of Matthew Stafford. And people love to talk about what receivers Matthew Stafford had, but let's also flip it. Those receivers also had Matthew Stafford. A la the best two of the best receivers out of receivers in history had Matthew Stafford as the common denominator at quarterback. And I'm talking Cooper Kupp and I'm talking Calvin Johnson. Two of the best receiver statistical seasons we've seen. Matthew Stafford was throwing them the football. So that is one of my picks out of the NFC. Um, I'm really curious because I want to see if Caleb can make that step. Um, I want to see if the 49ers can make it back. And I also want to see um, who who's quarterback for the Vikings because I think that the Vikings with the right quarterback, I think the Vikings could have been in the Super Bowl this year with Sam Darnold. That's just me. Um,
Possibility.
so it's kind of up in the air, but to pick somebody else out of the NFC, just to pick somebody else right now, there's no other NFC team that I say I would trust more than the two teams that made it to the NFC Championship game.
Okay. Seattle,
Uh,
and the Rams out of the
right.
NFC. I like it.
Out of the AFC, um, I can't. The reason why I can't say the Chiefs, and it's not because of Mahomes, because it's Travis Kelce's another year older, and we've already started to call him washed.
I mean, the media is starting to call him watch. Let's get that
The media
correct.
is calling him washed,
I think
and they're calling him.
I think he is just as effective as he's been. I just don't
Nah,
think he.
I gotta disagree. I don't think he's just as effective. I do think he's still
What
effective.
when I say just as effective, I mean he is still being game planned for.
Okay, you kind of have to, right? But even with that same token, I'm not in love with their running backs like I used to be. I'm not in love with their receiving core like I used to be. And their defense, let's keep it a bean. 2 years ago, their defense carried them to that Super Bowl. That defense didn't look like that defense this past year. Even though you still got Chris Jones, you still had Carl Loftus, you still had
Trent McDuffie.
Trent McDuffie, but their defense didn't look like that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't pick them out of the
I
AFC.
just
Um, I really want to say the Bills, but the AFC so wide the fuck open, bro. It's so wide open. It's so wide open. I really feel like, and I hate it, but I really part of me believes that a healthy Bo Nix gets Denver to the Super Bowl this past year. Not that Bo Nix is that much of a game changer. Bo Nix still. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I gotta go Denver for one of my picks.
Okay.
Um and man, because they got so many good quarterbacks, but these defenses, like I can't pick the Bengals because that defense is just abysmal. I have no faith in them fixing that defense. I don't know what the Ravens defense is going to look like, and I also don't know how much I'm going to trust in their star players outside of Lamar on offense, outside of Lamar and Derrick Henry on offense. The Bills' problem this year, to me, was that Shakir's their number one, and their defense isn't as stout as it once was years back. And those are the best three. Those are three of the top five quarterbacks right there. That you feel what I'm saying? So it's tough, man. And I don't want to go out on a limb and say New England again because, again, I'm not so sure he's gonna make it back there for, in the next
Uh,
handful of years.
I don't think it's possible. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't think it's possible. I just don't think it's likely.
Yeah. So,
Um,
but with that being said, I don't know if I have another AFC team that I just trust that much. I really don't even trust Denver like that. I'm just being honest.
I mean, for me, I'm out of the AFC, man. I'm going with the Jags. I just think
Wow.
that they have the right combination if they can re-sign Travis and re-sign Devin Lloyd. I mean, it's sky's the limit. Uh, I think they'll fix some of the issues that they had in the postseason. I mean, they just kind of ran into Josh Allen, but I think the defense still needs a little bit of work. They give up a lot in the air. Uh, and for my second team in the AFC, I got the Ravens, man. Last year was an anomaly. Anomaly. That is a bunch of gloom and shit that was going on over the everybody head. People didn't realize that John Harbaugh was probably on the hot seat since the year prior. The Tyler Luke missed field goal, that was a big thing. I mean, they just had a bunch of shit. Lamar's contract, I mean, I think that should get resolved. And I think Jesse Mentor is gonna come in and set shit ablaze. So
I don't know,
I got
man.
those two teams. I got those two teams coming out of the AFC, and or either one of those two teams coming out of the AFC and at an NFC. I don't think the Seahawks are gonna go back to back, man. I think it's gonna either be the Rams or and this is really contingent on how their off season looks, and I got the Rams and the Vikings.
I was
Uh,
this close. I was this close. If I knew who was gonna be quarterbacking for them next year, I probably would have went with the Vikings.
and if they don't get a quarterback in the off season, they going back with nine. I probably say the Rams or the Packers.
That was my next one too, because I my problem with the Packers is, and I want to see how Tucker Craft comes back, but also I'm not in love with their receivers.
Oh no, I like their receivers. Oh, bro. Christian Watson's a dog, bro. I don't care what you think.
I'm not in love with them. Are they nice? I'm just not in love with them. I'm not in
I,
love with them.
I like the wide receiver room by committee, and I like Christian Watson as the bona fide number one. My thing is health with them and Jordan Love.
Jordan
Can
Love. Yep, I
we
knew it.
be consistent for a whole 4 quarters for at least 13 games of the season? I understand, but it's hard to be consistent nonstop. If you're consistent for a whole 16, 17 games, guess what? You're MVP. But can we be consistent for at least 13 games, brother? Can we not have that hiccup against the fucking Panthers, brother? Can we not have like can we get up to a early start?
You know, I'm
Josh
very
Jacobs failed.
intrigued. I'm very intrigued by what moves the Giants make. I'm
I,
intrigued because I think they got their quarterback if he can get his head on straight. I mean, running backs you can find them anywhere. I think if they can get a good number two with neighbors,
they got one. Wando Robinson.
yeah, I think if they can get a good number two beside
Wando
neighbors,
Robinson is a good number two, brother.
again, I think if they can get a good number two beside
He had
neighbors,
1,400 yards this year.
I mean, I hear you, but I would rather. What I mean like that, what I mean by that is a good number two on the outside, right? I would rather Wandale on the inside. I'd rather him in the slot.
That's
Now,
fine.
now I also want to see what they do on defense because I like their pass rush, but outside the pass rush, I'm not really in love with everything else.
Yeah, I mean they definitely need some work in the back end.
Yeah, so
Well, I
I'm
mean,
curious to see what they do.
they real young in the back end too, though.
I'm curious to see what y'all do too. I'm curious because I do like Penix. He got to stay healthy.
Our season's over, brother.
Um,
Season's over before you can start.
hey man, I got yourself a coach of the year. Hey
No,
man,
BPJ, man, bro. This nigga want to beat on women and shit, bro. Like,
he did more than that.
that's all I'm gonna say about that whole topic, bro. Fellas, get help.
Hmm. That mental health is a real thing.
Nothing is worth risking your life, somebody else's life, your career, somebody else's career. Nothing is ever worth it, bro.
I'll add more to it, brother. There's so many women out here.
And
Just let it go.
I mean, I
Let it
get it, bro.
go.
A 3 year relationship, bro. Yeah, bro. It make a nigga crash out, bro.
KJ,
Bro.
KJ, almost a decade, brother.
I mean, I
You see what
know.
I'm
Shit,
saying?
I had 6 years my damn self, brother.
It's
I had
it's
6 and 3.
okay. You will be okay, brother.
Not for sure, but get help. Get
Absolutely.
help.
Talk to somebody,
Yes.
a paid
And as
professional.
far as far as her, my heart goes out to you, sweetheart. But just do it as best you can. I mean, shit,
Yeah,
it's an
yeah.
ugly situation, man.
It sucks
Give
because
yourself grace
they
because you
two
got.
famous celebrities that have this, and now the whole world's in their business like this. This had have been if this had have been me and somebody and some other woman, it wouldn't have got that much notoriety.
Yeah, nah, I
You know.
just yeah, nah. But our season is
Since we
over.
talking about real quick, since we talking about fighting, did you see the Hornets and Pistons?
Bro, my boy Isaiah Stewart came out the fucking woodworks, man.
Oh, he going at least 10 games. At least 10.
10? Nah, I don't think it's gonna be 10. I think he's gonna be a guy like 6. I
Brother,
think
he
he'll get like
came
6
off
games.
he came
And,
off the bench and
yeah,
threw punches.
just coming off the
Did
bench.
they connect?
Just coming off
Yeah,
the bench
but
only give you 1 game.
yeah, but
That's
that's just when they step onto the court.
and
KJ, he came off the bench, injected himself into a fight that they were already trying to
yeah,
get control of,
just coming
and
off the
threw a
bench
punch,
will
and
only
then
get you.
made contact with him.
Yeah, just come off the bench to get you 1 game. He'll probably get like 3 or 4 more games because of the violence, and then he'll probably get another 2 tacked on because he's a repeat offender. So that's why I say a 6. I think around about 6.
I think that repeat offender is gonna get him close to 10. That's just me
I, don't-
because
I
he's a repeat. Not to mention the repeat offense. He was trying to get at Braun.
well, I
You
mean,
feel what I'm saying?
but during that time, right there he was on the court. I think, like I said, bro, I just think I don't think
True.
he's gonna get. I don't think he's gonna get 10. I don't. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure that stuff's
I
gonna come
think
out soon.
I think Duran gets like 2 or 3.
Nah, Darren probably get 1.
Well, here's why I disagree because he did put his whole hand on that man's face.
He was telling him
He
back up,
palmed that, mushed it. I feel you, but that kind of act incited it.
and he wasn't an aggressor either.
Not to mention, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I see. Here's why I disagree. Here's why I disagree because people called it a headbutt. They both leaned their head in. You feel what I'm saying? Like they both kind of did that because after he got fouled, he turned around. He didn't have to turn around. Could have left it where it was. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then to just give him a full first, Jalen Duran, you a big nigga. Okay, it's a big nigga. You get that man a full fledged stiff arm. You put
I
some
mean,
force behind that. Now Diabate, he gonna get more because not only did he throw a punch, he tried to continue to go after him even after people were in front of him. Like he was out for blood. And absolutely they gonna get Miles Bridges too. They gonna get him too. Miles Bridges, I think Miles Bridges and Isaiah Stewart are gonna get the worst suspensions of it.
I think Miles will get Jalen Duran and Musa is gonna get 1. Miles might get 3, and and nah, I would say Miles probably get 2 because Miles is still on the court. So I'd say Miles get 2, and then I'm telling you, I think he's just gonna get 6 games, and he's gonna get a hefty
You could be
fine.
right. You could
That
be right.
fine, his
Oh,
fine, that fine is gonna
everybody
be
getting fined.
that fine. No, but his fine, my Isaiah Stewart fine is gonna be way bigger than everybody else's.
Oh yeah,
I promise
absolutely,
you that.
absolutely, absolutely.
But since we're here, yep, this is our last NFL pod until
The draft.
draft. And during the draft, well, not during the draft, before the draft, we do have an interview, and that will be posted around draft time. Probably a week before the actual draft. So y'all stay tuned for that. But as we in NFL season, we're gonna segue into basketball season and NBA. And with that being said, I see you see what I got on. I got on the 2019 All
Who's
Star.
that, Russ?
Come on, man. You gotta know that my favorite player, brother. So I got
I
the
like Russ, man.
I
I
got the
rock with
rest.
Russ.
Got the rest OKC 2019 All Star
I see
jersey
it.
in honor of All Star Weekend this weekend, man. What is your expectations for the weekend?
Serious question.
Yeah, that's a dead ass serious question because
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
I'm going in with an open mind.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
That's the least I can say.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. There's a Miami Heat player in the dunk contest.
Kelly, where?
No.
Who?
Further down the bench. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's Keyshawn Johnson. Let me verify that. Let me verify
Oh
that.
shit, Jalen Duran just he opted out of the dunk
I mean,
contest
is
too.
Damian Lillard in the 3-point contest?
Yeah,
Dame is in the what?
yep.
I know you lying.
No, he's in the 3-point contest.
Let me see.
But we gotta get your connection fixed, brother.
Looking like it. Yes. No. Dunk contest is Carter Bryant, Keyshawn Johnson, and Jace Richardson.
Yeah, one of those is a replacement.
Is it safe to? I feel you, but is it sad to say I'm more excited for the 3-point contest?
No, I haven't been excited for a dunk contest since 2016.
Like, and you know what, KJ, they actually might surprise me. However, I just don't. I don't. I mean, brother, I would. Some people don't want G League players in the dunk contest, but I mean, come on, it's Zach Levine, Aaron Gordon, Zion. I want to see those people. But like,
I hear
but
you.
even a 3-point contest, nigga, I don't want to see Bobby Portis in a 3-point contest. What he's shooting, I don't want
I,
to see Bobby Portis in a 3-point contest
I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. I
ever,
mean, this is what happens
ever.
when I'm not gonna say players get too much power, but like a lot of these niggas' egos get to their head and be like, I don't really think I think that shit lame. I don't really want to do that. Like, no, bro. Y'all boys lose
Nah,
that
they don't want
edge, bro.
goddamn
Y'all don't want
embarrassed.
to compete no more, man. Like it's like some people used to come out in these games and they used to be like, all right, yeah, let me show y'all boys that y'all
So
really
check
care
this.
about me. But they don't do this
What's
shit
your
no more.
dream dunk contest? Dream dunk contest out of the players in the game right now. Dream dunk contest.
Uh, mm, it's a good question. Ant Edwards.
Okay.
We choose 4 contestants, right? Ant Edwards,
Yep.
Miles Bridges,
Okay.
man, that's a hard one.
There's some high flyers now. There's some dunkers out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think though. I gotta go team by team.
No,
I'm going team by team in my head right now.
no Zion.
He's an in-game dunker.
I got a sleeper. I got a sleeper for you.
I guess Zion. Yeah, you can put Zion in there. And I'm missing one.
I'm seeing this.
Trey
I'm
Murphy
trying
was
to see if you're
already
gonna
in
say
one.
him.
He's just not creative enough.
It's one guy. It's one guy out west that I think you might be sleeping on.
Amen Thompson.
No, but that's not bad. That's not bad. Shaden Sharp.
Oh yeah, Shaden. Yeah, that's my four right there. Zion, Shaden, and Edwards, and who else it was?
Uh, damn, how I forget already? You said Ant Edwards. Damn, who did you say? What the fuck? Nigga, we getting old. Who the fuck did you say?
Hey, kids don't drink. Using my
Damn,
right there.
this shit gonna make me mad. Hold on, Ant Edwards.
Zion, I am Shaden Sharp.
You said Ant Edwards.
I lost that shit that fast, but that's my four. I'm sorry. Whatever.
That's crazy. I really can't remember either, bro. That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean those are some great
No
power.
job.
Ja, bro, again, bro. Zion and Ja in the same boat, bro. We want them in the dunk contest because of their name, not because, bro. These guys aren't they're in-game dunkers. Like Zach LaVine was an in-game
Like
dunker, but he had
he was
super like
creative. It's creative.
creativity. Same with Gerald Green. Like those
Like,
guys are very creative.
like
Zion
for
dunks
example, what
with
you
power.
saying is
That's
like
same
what you
reason
saying
why
is like,
Bron. Same reason why I don't think Bron would have
yeah,
won
yeah,
the
no, no, no.
fucking.
I don't want Brown. I don't want Brown in the dunk contest at
No, this
all.
is the same reason why I think Bron, even in his heyday, I don't think he would have won a dunk
No,
contest because I don't think he
no,
is
he's not creative enough.
creative enough.
Like Jalen Brown. I don't want to see Jalen Brown in a dunk contest.
Yeah, we already saw that and how that went.
Exactly. I don't want to see Jalen Brown in a dunk contest ever again.
So,
Oh, damn, who the fuck did you say?
hey man, but yeah, I mean that's. I
Miles
mean,
Bridges. That's who you
oh,
said.
Miles
Miles
Bridges, yeah,
Bridges.
fuck. Miles Bridges. There you go.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Ant
like that.
Edwards,
I like
Shaden
that.
Sharp, Miles Bridges, and Zion. Bro, I seen Miles Bridges in the fucking dunk contest back at Chick-fil-A Classic. The nigga's fucking, that nigga bounces crazy. Ant
Right.
Edwards, I just think Ant Edwards can do some shit, and Ant Edwards is like he a clown. He gonna bring personality to it. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and he gonna bring that
Showmanship.
competitiveness like, hey, y'all watch this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, 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 yeah. For
So
sure. For sure.
he's
I'm
that type
with you.
of
I'm with you
dunker.
on that.
Zion, I think Zion plays with the crowd, so I don't think Zion will be as creative, but I
I don't
think
think he'd
Zion
win.
will. I think Zion could surprise me and do something creative. And I think Shaden is just gonna jump. He gonna do some shit that is just like
They
we
gonna
gonna
jump
deem
over a
as like a
ladder.
basic ass dunk, but it's gonna be like, boy, what the fuck? Why like this nigga that high?
And they
Cause
gonna
that
jump
nigga
over a
I
ladder.
think he
I'm
got like
trying to tell you.
6'2", bro.
Yes. Yes.
So that
Yes.
nigga can get up there.
Yeah, for
So
sure. For sure.
yeah, those are my four. Who
Yeah.
who you got?
Honestly, Shaden Sharp for sure. That's my number one. I want to see Shaden Sharp and I want to see Ant Edwards in the dunk contest.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at the Miles. I also think you might be able to throw a Brandon Miller in there, but if I'm picking between the two, I would pick Miles over Brandon Miller.
I think Miles
Um,
got crazy bounce.
yeah. Um, I'm gonna keep it being with you too. I don't want nobody over 7 foot. I don't want a single person over 7 foot in that dunk contest. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't want to. I don't want them.
I'm cool with it if it's somebody
Um,
that can give us a show like I said, the personality of Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard won that shit mostly off of personality. It wasn't that those
yeah,
dunks were
yeah,
crazy. He
yeah.
won basically off of personality.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Let me see. part of me is like, I would like to see if Donovan Mitchell could surprise people.
I don't want to see him. I think
Um,
again another in game dunker, and
yeah, but
he don't have the
you could be
personality.
surprised.
He ain't
I
got a
hear you, but
person.
you could be surprised, right? Um, let me see. It's so hard, man, because it's not a whole lot of people out there that I think could be as creative enough to actually like. I wouldn't mind seeing Stephon Castle back in it. I think he had a good chance to win it last year. Um, I
I
mean,
don't even remember
outside
the
of
dunk contest.
that,
I don't remember dunk contests from last year. Mac McClung won it.
yeah, but Mac McClung dunks was just outrageous, right? And that's why if I think if Stephon Castle went against anybody else other than Mac McClung, he would have won.
Yeah. So
He would have
yeah,
won.
no, but hopefully the All Star game is competitive. Hopefully they get some right. I think we need to go back to the East versus West, but that's just my opinion. It is what it
I
is.
agree.
We got a bunch of snubs this year. It's gonna be keep getting worse and worse every year, bro. As
Shout
long
out
as
Norman Powell.
what gives a fuck, all right? But nah, man, hey, man, but yeah, nah. Hopefully, All Star game give us something great this year. I mean, I'm
I'm not
praying.
excited for it.
I'm praying. I'm praying for it. Like I said, I'm going in with open eyes, open minds, open heart, open everything, and I'm gonna sit there and watch it again because one, ain't gonna be shit on, and two, uh, shit. Well, shit. I ain't gotta work Monday.
I am excited. Nobody got. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody got to work, but I ain't got to work Monday either.
I just noticed that I ain't gotta work Monday. I might go to
I
Dallas.
am excited for when basketball comes back.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I'm excited for.
yeah. But basketball is here, fellas. I mean, shit. We're gonna give y'all some more insight next week. We're gonna recap the All Star game next week. We are doing our entertainment pod probably Thursday, you guys. We are changing it to a live pod instead of a recording. The only recordings we're gonna do are our actual interviews, and I think we should have an interview coming up actually next week. So uh,
With it.
we'll let y'all know throughout the week. Y'all follow. Make sure y'all follow the Instagram page. Follow the Facebook page for updates. Follow the X page for updates.
Go Vibes podcast, man.
Kova Vybez podcast. If you need to go on any of our pages, or our personal pages, mine is KSJ_11 on all platforms except Facebook, which is just my regular name. And then his is Shy Vibes on uh,
Everything except Facebook.
everything except Facebook. So yeah, just go. I got this bro, this interview and shout out to the new member of Cover Vibes podcast. We'll let him do his own introductory later on.
Hmm.
But we got a new member. He's gonna be he's gonna be sitting in the role of executive producer slash director, keeping us in line.
Shout
Um,
out to him.
we had a little mishap today, but that's just between us. Uh, it's all
Right.
me, but it's between us. But now, thank y'all for tuning in today, man. You got any words for the people?
Man, just shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We gonna get it. We gonna get everything right for y'all the way it should be. Like you said, I think the live streams are gonna be better for us. To keep y'all interactive with it. I want to be able to interact with y'all. I don't want to just debate with Cage. I want to debate with you niggas, cause you niggas want to be knowing what the fuck y'all talking about. So still much love though. But we want to be able to interact with y'all.
Pause.
Um, no Diddy. We want to be able to get y'all. This pod ain't just. I say it every time. This pod ain't just us. It's y'all too. And that's the goal, man. We want to be able to put out good content and then be able to include y'all in it with us. So, Kova Vibes ain't just us two. It's the entire community.
Yeah, that's a good word from boy Shy. So nah, man, yeah, y'all just stay tuned, man. Like I said, we're gonna go live Thursday. Um, like I said, go follow our pages, share, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. We're also streaming on Twitch as well too. So follow the Twitch page, Kova Vibes Podcast on Twitch. And yeah, man, just continue to support, man. I love y'all guys. Jordan said he loves y'all too. So
Hey,
uh,
hey, yo.
that I guess that's what that means. But
Much
hey,
love, man.
man,
You already know.
y'all stay tuned, man, and enjoy the entertainment pod. We're gonna be going over some albums that drop. Some I can't wait. I really can't wait. Y'all think I can't wait. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I can't wait. But that's been this episode of the Kova Vibes Podcast, man. And we out.